Alright, can you hear me? Go. What am I streaming today? So, just finished up this bit. I think that's it. I think this is done now. I should say it's complete. I should have like, oh yeah, here's my badge now. So yeah, going through the Unity Essentials. Like cool stuff. Where'd it go? So now that's mission 2. We need to go to mission 3 next. And I can just say start mission. So we're getting 3D audio in this one. Cool. And I'm just, again, completing this in the editor. Okay, and again, I don't mark this complete. Yeah, I think I mark it complete. It's this one I don't want to mark complete. Once I finish all the tutorials, I mark this complete, and then it takes me to the quiz. And so, started late, so I think I might just jump into Koitsugi, get back into the what's it called? Dialogue system, and yeah, see how that goes. Hopefully I can finish most of it today. I was hoping I'd finish all of it this week, but that's not, doesn't look like that's gonna happen. And then I'll open up Discord. Live streams. trying to just promote myself here. So we left with, I'm gonna actually put this down here. Up a little bit. So lighting's okay. I think I'm gonna animate the leaves. Let's see, so I think I got it figured out. Just trying to learn this a little bit too. We have our main panel, text field. I see this in the scene. Yeah, okay. We have our alert panel, our continue button. I still don't know what QTE is. That's the quick start. Let's watch this quick video.
Before Liquid Web, we were losing customers. They wanted a cloud solution, and we weren't delivering.
This tutorial will show you how to add conditions and branching logic to a conversation. We'll write a conversation in which an NPC, the detective, interrogates the player about a murder. The player can reply that he was at home or at work. The detective will follow up based on the player's answer. First, create a new scene. Then drag the prefab assets, plugins, pixel crushers, dialogue system, prefabs, dialogue manager into the scene. Add an event system game object so that we can interact with the UI. Inspect the dialogue manager game object. Next to the initial database field, click Create to create a new database. After specifying a name for your database, the dialogue editor window should automatically open. If you want to open it manually, inspect the dialogue manager and click the Edit button or the dialogue system logo. You can also double-click the dialogue database asset in the project view. On the Actors tab, click plus to add an actor. Set its name to Detective. Select the player actor, and in the inspector, tick Use Display Name and set Display Name to Mr. Smith. Setting the display name is an optional step that we'll take in this tutorial just to demonstrate its use. In your own project, you could allow the player to set their character's name by setting the display name field at runtime. On the Variables tab, click plus and select Boolean to add a Boolean or true-false variable. Name it at work. This variable will remember whether the player said he was at work or at home. On the Conversations tab, click plus to add a new conversation. Click on blank canvas space or Menu Conversation Properties to inspect the conversation's properties. Set the conversation's title to questioning. You can also see that the primary actor is our player and the primary conversant is the detective. Right-click on the Start node and select Create Child node. Set the dialog text to "Got a minute, comma," and then we're going to put a markup tag here, var equals actor. This will show the conversation actor's display name. Let's continue adding nodes to the conversation. We'll create a new node, make sure it's assigned to the detective, and set the text to "Where were you at 9 p.m.?" Then we'll create two player responses, at home or at work. Both of these will lead to a detective line that we'll set to "Lacey Devine was found dead in your shop. Time of death was 9 p.m. From here, the player can choose to say, whether it's true or a lie, "I was at home asleep." The detective might reply, "Checks out, you're free to go." Or the detective could say, "Didn't you say you were at work? You're under arrest." And from that node, we'll create two player nodes. One will be, "I want a lawyer." And the second will be "run." We'll put this in square brackets, which is a common convention for dialogue to indicate that it's an action rather than something that's spoken. We'll also wrap this in another markup tag called an emphasis tag. You can have any number of emphasis tags that affect the appearance of the text. On the database section, under emphasis settings, you can set the appearance of EM1.
Okay. Cool.
Alternatively, for this case, you could use the square bracket A action markup tag just to show the text in italics. All available markup tags are documented in the online manual. And now we need to add the conditional logic. Inspect the At Home node. Next to Script, click the ... button. Then click plus. From the drop-downs, select Variable, At Work, False, and click Apply. You can also manually type Lua code into this field, but it's much more convenient to use the ... drop-down menu. Repeat for the At Work node, but set the variable true. These script fields will set the At Work variable based on the player's response. Next, inspect the Checks Out, You're Free to Go node. Next to Conditions, click the ... button. Then click plus. From the drop-downs, select Variable, At Work is False, and click Apply. Inspect the Didn't You Say You Were at Work node, and set conditions to Variable, At Work is True. These conditions check the value of the variable at work that we set previously in the conversation. Now add a dialogue system trigger to the scene.
I think that's a little bit silly. Get it?
Set the trigger to
You have to
on
set
start.
the same condition
Click
twice.
the Add Action button.
Right.
True.
That
These
works
conditions
true.
at work variable based on the player's response. Next, inspect the Checks Out, You're Free to Go node. Next to Conditions, click the ... button. Then click Plus. From the drop-downs, select Variable, At Work is False, and click Apply. Inspect the Didn't You Say You Were at Work node and set conditions to Variable, At Work is True. These conditions check the value of the variable at work that we set previously in the conversation. Now add a dialogue system trigger to the scene. We'll put it on an empty game object. Set the trigger to on start. Click the Add Action button and select Start Conversation. Set the conversation drop-down to questioning. And finally, play the scene. We'll test one path here. And then the other path. By the way, at runtime, the dialogue editor window will show you the current state of the active conversation, including which links are currently valid to follow and which are blocked by conditions that are currently false. Your dialogue entry script and conditions fields can not only work with variables, but also with quest states, actor fields, and in fact any C# method that you've registered with the dialogue system. And that's it for the conversation conditions tutorial. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, they have a ton of tutorials here, but... I don't know how they were able to upload a new video. Oh no, yeah, that one's new, so I'm saying I have few views. This one's got 26,000 views. But that's okay. Alright, so yeah. Just trying to figure some stuff out. Spin around with this a bit. Again, one of those things is tutorial. Let me go make a parent object. I'm going to say dialogue. And it's going to happen on start. Don't have to worry about it, right? We want it on start. And let's go ahead and look at all this stuff. So, yeah, start, dialogue. And so the player, we have Kada. Let me see that. Actors, we have Kada. Use display name. Kada. We could change this to say like player or something. Portrait. So let's go take a look at this. Okay, right. Yeah. use WSD. How do you do it? It was should try to find the documentation for this.
This will show the
For actor. Oh, where do you need to go? Okay. So this one yeah, I don't know where the continue button comes from, but use space bar to dash. And then we can create those emphasis. I think that's in the database. Yeah, emphasis setting. And we'll say like, we'll make like dash blue or something. Make it bold. We can say ink. Can't see anything. I should look up the documentation for this. Let's see if I have documentation. I think window tools, pixel crushers, wizards. What is this? Localization. No, that's not what I want. More mountains. What the heck is that? I gotta look into the save system too. Tools. Oh, manual. Here we go. So hopefully this is like fairly up to date. I don't even know what version we're on. So we should have dialogue system. So 2.2. Oh, there's system 2x. 2.2. There is a new release. It did. Oh, wow. It came out today. Look at that. 2.2.56. So we are a little bit behind. So that's good. I mean, it looks like they're making consistent updates. For like bug fixes or something. I'll update later. Alright. Let's see. I'll go back to that later. If I can't find something, I'll come back to it. So let's see. Oh, I want to add there. They should have pictures. Not sure why. Use WASD narrator to move around. So it says narrator here. We don't want to display narrator. Obviously, continue. I don't know why it resets the mouse. And I'm not sure why. It does that, right? So it could just be this dialogue. It says NPC's name. Or that. Main panel. We get a portrait name, which is what we do want. Font. Wrap. Yeah. Truncate. No. Portrait image. So why doesn't it show portrait image? Because the narrator doesn't have one? Yeah, that's why. Because I do see Kata pop up. I'm going to do this one more time. Watch. It says response button, but I don't want a response button. You can see, yeah, here's Kata. Then we have a response button. Another response button. Okay. Portrait name. Let's go to in. Have a continue button. Where is... What do we use over here? UI dialog, okay. Zero. And I'm gonna shrink this down. We get NPC name. Move that a little bit over. Like that. Like that. Portrait looks good. Yeah, I see. Okay. So we have this main panel and don't care about the alert panel. Let's see. Main panel is dialogue. Don't deactivate main panel. Wait for main panel. Open. Sub panel. I don't know what sub panel is. Default NPC sub panel. Default panel for subtitles. I wonder if that's like real subtitles, like if you had like voiceovers, because you're supposed to be able to have voiceovers in here too. Unlock, untick to bypass check. Menu panel, so we have like a response panel. Response button. I think an ad's gonna pop up. Default menu panel for response menus. Menu panels, response. Push it right here. Narrator. Use that. Custom node color. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna go back to the other level real quick. Don't remember. Oh. It's like reduce size is locked. I wonder how I get rid of that. Okay. Just wanted to take a quick look at that. So I think what I can do is create a... So I have a main panel. Don't really care about that stuff. Where'd it go? Here. So there is a response panel in the menu. And I think I can add additional menus here. I'm not sure how you would trigger each menu. Because that's the main panel. I think how do you alert UI? Like, what is a subtitle panel? Where the documentation goes over this stuff. Dialog UIs. We have text input, response menu, alert panel, timer. And the subtitles come with continues. But like, I don't want to use continue. I don't think we want continues, I don't know. Menu panel, standard dialog. Assign subtitle panels to subtitle. Equal NPC subtitle. By default, for NPCs, player actors that have dialogue actor components can specify to use different panels from default. Dialogue actor. And I think that means if we go to I think we do, let's see, actor. Dialogue actor. And so I think we can say, like, here's our actor, and this is kind of what we do with our fish. Then you can say, hey, you know what, you're going to use panel number, panel 0. And you can start giving everyone their own panel. You give their own portrait. And we can do that real quick. You're going to be the narrator. So I think this is more for like NPCs that you want to interact with. Say, hey, here's my actor, and you can interact with this actor, and they'll start their own dialogue and everything. They have like a panel number, and I'm not sure what that correlates with. Let me remove that component. I think that might mean, let me see. So if we go to the panels here, menu panels to 0. It might mean that. We can try it. What's some menu? Subtitle panels. Oh, here it is. Continue button. Block input duration. Let me show NPCs. Add speaker name. No. Don't add speaker name. Ow. Continue button. I don't want I continue this to continue. Maybe that is here. And speaker name. Looks the same. Looks the same. Let's add speaker name. Ugh, I hate this. Let's go add a tab. Inspector. Add speaker name. Is that it? That's the only difference. What the heck? Okay. I don't know. Maybe a blank cat comes in. We'll see. Maybe he knows how to skip. But yeah, so we get this menu panel. And it's a standard UI. Either two. What the heck? You have two in your response menu. I gotta unlock it. Hold on, that's subtitle. Oh wait, was I looking at the wrong one? That's the one that's on. Speaker name. I think I was looking at the right one. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So dialog panel, yeah, create on hidden subtitle panel, which is this subtitle text. We have our portrait name and our image. Rick. And we had our response. Timer, buttons. Maybe it's in the response menu? I don't think so. It's gotta be this continue. So the thing is that this says default PC subtitle. Doesn't really explain. If allow open subtitle panel. Standard dialogue. Add a standard continue button, fast forward to make the first click fast forward to the text mode that requires continue button clicks. It says override for specific conversation. Override display settings. Yeah, I don't see anything here about continue buttons. Manage. as if a dialogue entry sequence is none or continue. The dialogue UI will not display its subtitle. I don't know what that means. Controlling when to show menus. Controlling when to show menus versus player subtitles. Show PC subtitles during the line. Untick input settings. Always force menu response. Untick it. Only has one choice. It will show immediately as a subtitle instead, showing a response menu. You can change this on a case by case. To show a single choice in response menu, include F in the text. To make a choice appear as a subtitle, include auto. Is this something? Like, some of this stuff doesn't make sense. Maybe it makes sense to a writer. I don't know. If you want the player to reply without showing a choice, inspect the dialogue manager, tick subtitle settings, show PC subtitles during the line. Alright, let's see what that looks like. It says that's in the dialogue manager. Show PC subtitles, show PC subtitles. Let's see what that looks like. Skip PC subtitle after response menu. Use spacebar dash. That didn't look like it did anything. Skip PC subtitle. Let me just play it again. Try to figure out the PC setting. Oh, that's weird. So I added my response in there. So I think show NPC subtitles with responses, show with line, show during line. I think that's what it is. Show NPC subtitles with responses. The PC subtitle came from a response menu selection. Don't show the subtitle. Yeah, that makes sense. You want the player to reply without showing a choice. Untick the input. Always force response menu. So input settings. So maybe I have to do all 3 steps. This says inspect the dialog menu, tick subtitle settings, show PC subtitles during line, untick input settings, always force menu, turn that off. The player has only one choice. It will show immediately as a subtitle instead of showing a response menu. You can also change this on a case-by-case basis to make a choice appear as a subtitle if there are more than include auto in the text. Let's see. I wonder if I can skip the continue button. Okay. Shimon. Oh no. Yeah, it's gotta be some weird configuration thing. Like you have to have some things like configured the right way. Because it does not like. So set always and always force the response menu. The thing is, like, if I respond, like, why do I have to hit continue? I think that's where I don't want to always force the response menu, and then it should just be optional. So what does that look like again? Say always, right? Let's see. Damn, it's already 2:40. So there's got to be some kind of always show, so subtitle panel. Oh shit, I did it. What? I don't even know what I did. God damn it. So that should be on, of course, when ad starts. It was something with visibility. Alright, let's get fancy with this. Do that one more time. Let's get a look at this. And so, tutorial. There should be an action. On execute. There's gonna be the player. Then you're gonna go to the free state. And then the dialogue. What I want to do is So it should be... Go to our dialogue then. And I wonder if I can interrupt this stuff. You hit OK, and then... I don't know. Move the continue button a little bit closer. That. Move this to... I think this is the scroll. The other one's the timer. Timer right. Put the timer right there, and then scroll bar. That right there. Timer. Shoot, I hope I didn't mess that up. It's like auto connecting, so let me play it real quick, make sure it still works. I hate that it does that. I forget that's a thing. Buttons will like auto detect. So for the dialogue, I'm gonna delete this. I don't know if it should be a new... I'm trying to think of how to do this tutorial. So should it be like an event? Maybe we can make it more advanced later. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like that and say that's okay. I think it's gotta unfreeze. So there should be something here. Okay. Spacebar to dash. Okay, and then I need to unfreeze the player. So on closed. Go to move. To the game. Not that. The shoot. Where is it? Learn controls. Yeah. Learn dash. Dash to pool. Okay. I don't think I need this. Play. Let's make sure it doesn't break anything. There. Dash the pool. So maybe I will. We're gonna have this object here. Dash push. Okay, maybe I will. So say 8. And then we'll get another one. This is gonna be total hash. Narrator, yep. Alright, cool. Oops. Use spacebar. to dash See if we can set up all this stuff. Set up another trigger. So this is gonna be... Let's change the name of this. Player, and let's add a hider. Then I think trigger. System trigger. On trigger enter. Player tag. Action, start conversation. Dash. I don't think I have to add anything here. Override dialogue UI, no. Use. Trigger exits. And then show cursor during conversation. Let's add another action. Okay, let's get the player. And I think I should try to... I think I need to set like a variable. Like quest conditions maybe? I don't know. I think I'll just keep re-entering it. That's okay. Let's go ahead and make another one. What's the other? Dodge. Dodge, and we're gonna start the dodge combo. And then the dash break. Oh, uh-oh. Oops. Oh, I think that's an issue in the database. I think my trigger start. That's the issue. So tutorial movement on start. Tutorial. No, I want to go tutorial movement. Then play. Because I renamed it. I thought I would rename it everywhere, but. There's definitely an issue. I think the easiest thing to do might be create some variables. A quest. Oh no. Unassigned, trackable, bannable trees. Entry, I don't know, movements. Entry 2 is dash. Then punch. Dash break. How do I delete of? Yeah, there you go. Delete. So movement dash dodge break. So I go to conversation, movement, then events, nope. Scene events, scene events, nope. Sequence. I thought there was a way I did this before. Maybe it's not here, maybe it's here. Maybe it's on this thing. Required conditions, yeah, okay. Quest conditions. And I think actions, I just add another action. Set quest state. Tutorial quest. Set quest state to active. That's it. Oops. And maybe we can add this here and say tutorial quest. Oh, I see. Entry state. So if it's unassigned, then we say quest set quest state to active. Which will be active. Then we can check all these. So go to dash. Maybe I add that here to add action. Maybe it's here too. Movement, active, or done, I guess. Success. And then go to dash. Don't have to set the quest state. Say, oh, and it needs to be a condition too. Condition. Tutorial quest. Check state. If movement is, oh, sorry. If dash is unassigned. Then active quest state dash is successful. Then dodge is the quest. Dodge unassigned. Dodge is success. Movement success. Dodge is success. Unassigned, so dash, active, unassigned, dodge, active, unassigned, success, dash break, active, unassigned. No. Movement is tutorial not unassigned. It says state is unassigned. Movement is unassigned. I can always start it here. Oh wait. Shoot, did I do that wrong? My bad, it should be unassigned, not active. This one, you don't need it. This is movement. Oh, that's my problem. Okay. So tutorial is unassigned. Dash is unassigned. I mean, technically, in movement, I set the state to active. So this one should be active and dash. Oh, I did that. That is right. What the heck? So this happens on start. I set it active. Movement to success. Quest is active. Maybe I did it. Maybe that was wrong. I think it was unassigned and it should be active. Um, Health. You out on your adventure. Uh, You know, I should do to the toxin, right? Your toxin meter. So there should be something that like causes damage and we can add that in the dialogue. I think so. I think I can add an event and it'll just deal damage. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So great use of the refactoring that I spent 9 months working on. Good luck, adventure. Conversations. So this is a lot. And that's okay. Maybe, I mean, I think we're gonna have a lot, so I'll eventually look into like, hey, how do I like, can I create another start node? You know, how's this work, right? So instead of creating all these new conversations, it's just like one and it's just a continuation. Like, I think I probably could do that. Where, you know, this one's conditions are based on... Watch, let me go redo all this. Movement. So I'm gonna go and... Can I copy? I can't copy, cool. I'm gonna go to dash, I'm gonna copy this, go back to movement, and then and a paste node. Awesome. So make link, and then genius. I should have done this from the start. That's okay, whatever. Paste node. Excuse me. Paste node. Paste node. Alright. And so what's it look like horizontally? That didn't look no different. Whatever. Anyway, so sorry. Just had an itch. Okay, so let me start sitting right. Oh. So, okay, so the first conversation is the conditions are gonna be must be true. Throw quest is unassigned. Okay. Hit apply. This one is gonna be is active. Quest entry movement or dodge is unassigned. I need to give these all titles. So this is gonna be movement dash dodge dash break dash help. This one's gonna be quest is active. Quest entry is dash break is unassigned. Active quest 2 is unassigned. I was gonna say 2. Oh, that should be dash dodge. Shoot. I'm just gonna 3. Four. Delete conversation. Oh, let me just update everything. So this one's gonna go, it's gonna say, so it's gonna set all that stuff, and it's gonna say, well, on start. Let me go rename this conversation too. Okay. Then so that's on start. On trigger enter. They're all gonna go to tutorial now. So it's like, oh, did I change the first one now? No, I didn't. Dash to avoid falling. Damage from falling objects or toxic materials. Whoop, that's not the right one. Okay, kinda there. Messed something up. So movement. Air condition. So dash is unassigned, dodge is unassigned, dash break is unassigned. You are assigned. Dash is unassigned. That looks right. You should be dashing on. Oh, you know what? I think. Because they're all unassigned, right? Active, unassigned, active, unassigned. I need to make the previous one true, so this one should be dash is unassigned, and this one is actually, I'll do the same thing actually. That movement is successful. So movement is successful. And then dash is successful. Dash dodge is successful. And then whatever's successful. Dash break. So movement successful, dash is successful, dash dodge, dash, okay. Now I can delete all these conversations. Delete. Of orbs, you'll find. Yep, I did that one too. Okay. I was worried about that too. Actually, that's okay. Well, no, that's not right. Oh, it's always going to this one because... Dang it. And dash is unassigned. What's that mean? So quest 2 will be success. So 1 and 2 will succeed. Honestly, I don't think I even have to do... If 2 is unassigned... Right? Oh, the issue was that, I remember. And it's just like picking them randomly. Unassigned. And then this one... And... Current... 1 is a success, and 2 is unassigned. 2 is a success, 3 is unassigned. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Yeah. I think I have to wrap this in a parentheses. Oh, actually, that one was missed. May not need it, but whatever. Tutorial quest 2, 3. Which one is that one? 2, 3. This one? Dash, no, it should be movement is success. And dash is unassigned. Two and 3. Three, 4, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Use space bar to dash. God damn it. see. So movement dash. So all of them seem to trigger correctly. I messed something up in the dialogue. Because it is... Which one did it skip? It skipped this one, right? And it's like playing this one right away. Hold on, let me play it again. Which one got played? I don't know why I'm playing full screen either. Yeah, use spacebar. But this one shouldn't have gone because it expects that movement is successful. And then yeah, it's so this one is unassigned. Is that because it sets the state first? Then this one expects movement to be successful. One, two, three. Whoa, that's silly. So 1 is success, 2 is unassigned. But it's also movement. Yeah, oh, I mean, it's setting this request. Then dash is still unassigned. Right, and that's correct. Well, that's silly. Shoot. Kind of changed my thought process on that. Actions are performed in this order. Well, shoot. Okay, that's fine. So what we do is we set movement, and then we say you're successful. Oops, active. Movement is successful. And then all we say is So I gotta just increase everything. Say, okay, well, 2 and 3 is unassigned. That's just silly. Three, 4. So then it goes, that dash. So dash is successful. 3's been unsigned. Then dodge is successful. Break is unassigned. Then break is successful and 5 is unassigned. Then 5 is successful. Five, 3, 4, 2, 3. Dash. Then dash is successful. Dodge. Yeah, that's silly. So you start the conversation. I set your quest to active. I'm assuming that's what happens. It's like, hey, you set it to active. Then what happened? No conditions. So not know what to do. Quest. So we set tutorial quest to active. Movement to success. Okay, like start tutorial, yeah. I don't understand why it didn't start. Oh, movement. Yeah, the issue is it's active. So you need to be quest tutorial is active and entry movement is unassigned. Oops, my bad. That's it. It's success, my bad. Because it'd be like, oh, hey, like we're gonna set that to active, and you go and move around, and that sets it to success. And now we're stuck in that same loop. Add one more. Dash is unassigned. So conditions is health meter is unassigned. And we're setting health meter to success. This one is toxin meter. And then this one has conditions, should be quest entry. Oxygen meter is successful, and good luck adventurer is unassigned. And then create another child node. One last one. Is successful. And the quest is complete. A success. Then we go and set all this up. Health meter. Dash break, okay. So this one should be health meters unassigned. Okay. we go ahead and make health meter successful, right? Okay, so that looks good. This one is toxin. Let's say toxin meter is unassigned. We say toxin meter is successful. And let's move that over here. Oh, I forgot combat. Luck is unassigned. Good luck. Successful. And we'll put that like over here. And then forgot we need combat. I don't know how to reorder these. I don't think it matters. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can change the IDs. But health. Hey, what's going on? Is that Cynix? Nix? Welcome in. Working on some tutorial for my game. I'm good. I'm good. Probably gonna be going for like another hour. So starting this tutorial scene, and it's coming along. Been messing with the dialogue manager. First time really kind of diving into that. Yep, yeah, it's a 2D game. I'll post the link. Wishlist it. We have hoping to get a small demo out soon to get some feedback. So it's on Steam. There's our wish list, our Steam page. I work with Blind Cat Studios. He's another dev on Twitch, and yeah, I mostly spend a lot of time on this game. But come next week, I'm gonna switch gears and start working on my own applications. I'm a software developer. I develop mobile apps and video games. So yeah, follow my channel. I'm gonna be doing software and game development. So if you're interested in like software or like app development for like mobile apps, I do Unity and native application development. So I work on like other, big name brand. I worked at big companies, Fortune 500 companies. So I'm trying to make this a full-time gig. So any support's appreciated. I need to get specific YouTube links. Hey, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. How did that work? I have a bunch of links. There we go. I have my most importantly is the YouTube channel, which is there. Trying to get that page monetized. I do RPG Maker tutorials, but I'm gonna plan on doing some Unity tutorials. And so I've used Unreal, Godot, a little bit of Godot, very, very little, but I've used Unreal in the past. Sticking to Unity for the most part. I do like RPG Maker, and I mostly develop on iOS, so I'm available for hire, but trying to look for like big clients. I try to help out indie devs when I can. Sometimes I'll take like small projects on, but this one's a big project for sure. I've helped other small indie devs on like feature development. Might develop a feature or two for them. But trying to be a full-time indie dev, so yeah, there's definitely a lot of different reasons for using Unreal versus Unity. If you're making like a third-person shooter, boom, definitely want to use Unreal. There's a lot there for you, but there's a ton there for Unity. I prefer Unity as well, so we're gonna go and do a quick playthrough. Make sure everything's connected here. I did have my combat. Let me add my combat one real quick. Nothing's here yet. Functionality is not fully here yet, but I was hoping to finish all this today. But at least I got all the dialogue done. That set up. So this one's gonna look for the... Oh, I forgot. I did not add that to my quest. Combat is unassigned, and combat is going to be successful. Combat's going to be right here. There's a lot to both of them. There's a lot for sure. The biggest thing is like they're both free, so definitely take advantage of that. I've talked to try to be part of this community, Twitch community here. Everyone uses something different. Like I said, I started with RPG Maker, and kind of just wanted to get away from programming, coding in general, and focus on game design, gameplay, storytelling. which is why I chose RPG Maker. But I like coding too much, so. But that's what it started here at Twitch. I think I've been streaming for 3 years now. But I'm gonna try to make it full time. But yeah, Unity is great. So like, if you have any questions about Unity, if you have questions about starting up, just let me know. Like, looking for good resources. I'm doing the tutorials. I'm gonna try to get certified in Unity soon. And that's gonna be a process, but it shouldn't take too long. RPG in 2D. Like RPG Maker, like if you check out my YouTube channel, I'll bring it up here. Let me see. Like my RPG Maker tutorials are like really big. This one's a big one.
As well as.
So this is RPG Maker. If you're a new dev and you don't want to code and you're building like maybe an RPG game, check this one out. I focus on MV, MZ tutorials, but I'm going to move over to Unite as well, which is RPG Maker inside the Unity game engine. It's got a lot of bad reviews, but I'm going to try to like make something with it. Yeah, this is its own engine. You can check it out. It's mostly for like RPG Maker games or RPG games, right? So things like, you know, trying to build turn-based game, fighting combat, things like that. There are a lot of plugins, a lot of support for it, and there's a small community here on Twitch for it. But let me know, like, what kind of game are you planning on making? And yeah, in RPG Maker, it's only a 2D. There are plugins for 3D, but it's definitely a more advanced thing. Combat. Let's go to my dialogue. So I'm gonna say good luck should be unassigned. Yep. And combat should be successful. Oh, and then the last one. Wait. Tutorial quest. So I had to delete. No, that should be left. That's correct. So successful. And then good luck. This one also needs to. We're gonna set this to successful. Combat. Alright, let's give this a run through. I think I did all that right. Okay, a platformer. 2D or 3D? $2D? Cool. Just doing a little bit of dialogue for the tutorial. Spacebar to dash. Dash to avoid objects, falling objects. Yes, indeed. Dash to dash into fragile objects. So I'm gonna add like all that functionality here in a minute. Well, probably next week, but moss, some health you can pick up. Gonna have like some some way to oh shoot, that's okay. Audio issue. Find a variety of mod. Mess something up. That should have been combat. And that should have been the end of the game. So something happened with health. Oh, successful. Oh, the toxic meter. Alright, what did I do? Dashing. That was good. Moss. Oh, okay, I see. So 5 needs to be successful, and then health meter, toxin. No, it should be toxin should be successful. So that's not right. Then combat should be unassigned. Oh wait. Oh, that's moss. Shoot. So let me do that again. Health should be success, and toxin should be unassigned. Then toxin, make sure all this is right. Toxin should be successful. Combat should be unassigned. And then combat. Combat should be success. And then that should be right. Alright, thanks for the follow. Thanks for hanging out. Place hard to dash, heavy objects, avoid falling objects. Dash into fragile objects. Health. Toxin. Then. Whoop. I don't know what's going on there. That was weird. Combat. Take a look at that combat. None of them should reactivate. Yeah, you just missed it. I'm just double checking everything real quick. I think I'll just show you. I think it's There's some bug there, I don't know. I think it doesn't have an audio thing. Let me just replay it. Oh. Just wanted to double check everything wasn't like restarting. So, I just created new prefabs. I have the dialogues here. Here's all of the triggers and the system triggers. So here's the old panel. So everything looks the same except for I think the continue button. I'll show you. You probably know better than I do. But yeah, using the same runic standard dialogue UI, I just created prefabs, a variants, and I don't know what variants mean, but just created variants of the dialogue manager and the panel, so we don't, so we have something to refer back to. So I'll show it. Let me show full screen. So it starts out like this. So I know we want to change our continue button, but I have this like narrator. Use WASD. So all the functionality is not there yet, but use spacebar to dash. And yeah, this is just what I was been doing today. So, and then there's gonna be dash to avoid falling objects, like a quick tutorial on stuff. So I just finished, so right on time. Dash to break objects. The moss, pickups, talking about moss, and then here I'm going to talk about the toxin meter. Maybe I'll talk about the toxin meter after. And then combat. I don't know what happened here. I gotta look at this. Did that last time too. But it's gonna be talking about combat. Then maybe I'll put the toxin here. I don't know. And then there's like a final. Oh, maybe that could be it. And then I have like this good luck ending one where you like go into the levy. Yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. You did. Let's see. So I'm using some like properties too. So emphasis, if you saw that. And we can define those and everything. And when we like update to have all our, so you can see like the WASD. I need to fix that. I have like loses focus. So like spacebar to dash, talking about dashing. Maybe highlight all those. And I removed the stacking. Figured out how to, so it doesn't like stack text in the conversation. I don't know. I think because this is a tutorial level, cool with the text fields. Okay, I keep doing that. And having like some narrator. We'll have some narrator talk about more of the story too. So I don't hate it. I'm cool with it. Yeah. Left mouse click. And again, I think there's a way to add variables so that like if you're using a controller, it will swap in that input. So like, you know, I just manually said like left mouse click, but I think if you have input, you know, if you're on the Steam Deck, it'll say like left joystick or something. I haven't, I'm pretty sure it can do that. I wouldn't see why not. Definitely should be something needed. All good, all good. I hate when that happens. Like, my fingers will like lock up. I'm like, god dang it. But what'd you think about that? The other thing that we have to talk about is so the dialogue manager is supposed to be persistent between scenes. You're only supposed to have, I think, one dialogue manager. I don't know how it works, but I might mess with it next week. That I bring in this. I don't know if I'm supposed to bring in this variant to every scene, or if it's just like, well, it just exists in one scene, in the first scene, and continues on. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still like learning it, so. And it doesn't seem like you can reorder IDs, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'm getting familiar with it. I like this so far. I don't like having the continue button every time, but I haven't figured out how to stop it. But I think it feels okay right now. I don't know how to hide this timer. I think there's something here. But yeah, I think it looks good. And then there's like alert messages we can use. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure if there's like a property somewhere that says, well, just, you know, set a property as 0 and then it just never uses the timer. You're like, nah, just turn it up. True, true, true. Yeah, I was messing with the size. I need to turn off that HUD. I wasn't sure if you, yeah, I saw that it was full screen before. So that's the other thing. I was just like running through it, so I can update that to be the same. Let's see. Copy. Scale? I don't know. Edinburgh. Is that right? Max is 48, 48. Okay, yeah, that looks the same. Background wise, let me fix everything else. Let me snooze the ads. It seems like some of their tutorials are up to date, but not all of them. Alright, snoozed. I think. Why can't I just copy all these values? Copy. Is that portrait name? Portrait image. I was going to change the so lower it down a little bit. Portrait image, that looks good. And then this one, move down a little bit. Meeting tomorrow? Yeah, we can meet tomorrow. It should be good. Looks so large. We'll mess with it more next week. Is that how large it looks on the other scene? It's gotta be. Well, let's go see. But I'm gonna jump off right now anyways. So. Oh, not that one. It looks just as large. It is. Okay. Just double checking. Don't save. Alright. So I'm gonna call it at that. Save the scene. Well, let me go see who we can raid. I may not raid anybody. A couple people here. Yeah, I'm gonna go jump off and I'll catch y'all on Monday. Cool. Thanks for hanging out. Nix, thanks for the follow. Alright, I'll catch y'all later.